Hey, what's up guys, it is DJ. We got some early new and updated mods today for Farming Simulator 22. In total, 36 mods were released on the in-game mod up. All platforms got 10 new and 10 updates, nice and easy there. Xbox Series, PS5, PC and Mac got 1 update. And PC and Mac players themselves got 6 new and 9 updates. We're going to take a look at each mod, including customization and features. That way you can better decide which mods you want to download and which ones you don't want to download. And if you want to stay updated with all the latest mods and news in Farm Sim, hey, make sure you're subscribed. Otherwise, let's check out today's mods. Starting off with new ones for all platforms, we've got a super cool mod pack. Check this out. This is the AGCO Momentum Pack. We have 3 planters. We have 11 meters, 13.4, and 18 meters. Oh man, I love this so much. You have no idea. So we have different things for this. Basically, they plant every crop that you've got on your map. You can see down here, we have all the seeder crops plus the planter crops. 2 thumbs up. We have a 5,000 liter seed capacity if you just want seed, 13.4 tons, 250 horsepower, 11 meters, 9 miles an hour. Now extension, we could throw on liquid fertilizer, which gives us another 5,000 for liquid fertilizer, or you could do solid fertilizer for 5,000. So you could do just seeds, liquid fertilizer, or solid fertilizer. Every option you could want. Then we have brands, Valtra, Massey-Ferguson, Fent. Oh man, and then we could change up these as well to match up your different colors. We also have the same thing extensions over here for the Momentum 30 or the 13.4 meter. We've got your fertilizer setups there, and then bigger setups over here. So we could possibly have up to 10,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. How cool is that? Now we got Fent here, so let's change this. There you go. All black. It would be cool to have some different colors, but I understand that the frame itself, black is fine, rims are okay, and those are just tanks. So at the end of the day, very cool. I'm loving this setup. They are direct drill. If you're wanting something a little more on the realistic side and don't want to go with some of the other crazy stuff that's out there, this may be a really good option for you. Next for all platforms, got a sprayer. This is the Lizard Mehanika 330. Now, one of the weird things is this showing up in the spaders category, so just be careful. Maybe look for it in the mods category instead. 300 liters, that's going to be liquid fertilizer and herbicide. 165 kilograms, 30 horsepower, 8 meters at 7 miles an hour. Main color, we could change up that tank. I do like that blue. And we got some placeables for you. First is the Modern Free Range Cattle Barn. This is from the modder Doodoo. Love that name. That's great. This will hold approximately exactly 70 cattle. I need to turn on my help window here so I can tell you all the specs. 20,000 liters of food, 30,000 liters of milk, 15,000 liters of straw, holds 500,000 liters of slurry, which is super cool. Here we go. You can see we can buy our animals there. All the doors open, which is very nice. I like the wood that they've got here. We can even open up that. Yay! Just like that. Maybe a little bit difficult to get vehicles through there. Oh no. Oh, they open up. Yo! How did I miss that when I was doing my first ones over? Very cool indeed. No manure, however, you can add a manure pit to the side and it'll work just fine. Additionally, we have Calf Barn, another one. I told you, calf barns are like the new 3-meter cultivator. Everybody's doing them these days. This one will hold 30, supposedly 30 calves, but yeah, if your map doesn't have calves, well, it just holds cattle, doesn't it? Sure it does. Let's cut on our help window so we can see what we are holding here. So 30 animals, 45,000 liters of food, 33,700 liters of milk, 21,375 liters of straw, and 80,000 liters of slurry. So there you go through there. Yeah, pretty basic. I mean, hey, if you want a small place to store your cattle and you need all the normal stuff, this is kind of the perfect place for it. Next, we have a super duper cool mod, and it is from a YouTuber. AGCO Gaming has released their Anywhere Object Storage. Basically, this allows you to store like bales, pallets, things like that, and different ones depending which is which. Or you can store them outside or maybe by your field. Each one is designed for a little bit of a different scenario. So let's show them off. Here you guys can see them all. Let's go into silos, and here we have them. So first is the Any Shed Object Storage. This is made to be able to put down on any shed, which is kind of neat. So let's find, I don't know, this shed, for example. This is one of the base game Horman sheds. Then we can grab our any bale storage thingy right here. we can turn off the area here. Actually, we use the smaller one, and then bam, now we have object storage in that shed. What you do is you line up these 4 posts here. That is going to be where things are stored. Once you've got that, then you can kind of turn everything off. This is your loading and unloading area. Just boop, click that. Now it looks like it's made for it. He has mentioned that he knows that these markers are raised a little bit, so heads up there. He's working on getting those lower. But basically, we have 4 different versions, and they really are 4 different versions. The any shed object storage, pallets, bales, things like that. Then we have the any shed object storage short. Same thing there, but it holds between 500 and 250 things. Then we have the outdoor bale storage. This is, it's got some decorations on it. It's meant for outdoors. This literally is just bales. So make sure you're using just bales for that. And you can see the straw areas where things will be stored. Then we have the field side. Now the field side, it might be my favorite one. I love this. So this holds 200 bales. That is specifically, I think, designed kind of around like console players. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but console players can only have 200 bales on their map at a time. This holds 200 bales. You can store as many as you want on consoles, at least. I think up to 10 of these, something like that. So make sure you guys put one of these down, turn on your free build, put it beside your field, and you are good to go. So you can make as many really kind of bales that you want, and you don't have to have them on the map. That is very cool. But again, you can use these with sheds. You can put them wherever you want to. These were kind of a mod out of necessity, and he's released it for all platforms. Big congratulations to AGCO Gaming. Next is our Karma Silo Bins. These are the Unia branded. We've got 3 new and 3 old. New ones on the right, old ones on the left. These are silos. So we come over here, we've got lime, pig food, seeds, mineral feed, solid fertilizer, and back in. With these, you can buy what you need and then get it out right there. It's kind of neat. Next up, we have the Pack European warehouses. These are European warehouses, small to medium size, but I would say definitely a good medium size for sure. These are about perfect sizes. Here you can store your vehicles and accessories, protect them from the rain and snow, and these will even work with the newly released Anywhere object storage. So you could do that. We've got a couple different versions here. So you can see just brick or concrete, or like a lighter concrete stone look. Yeah, I mean, they look great. Working well. Not a whole lot to say. Perfect. Next, we have a Dutch shed. Really not a whole lot to say about this one. 30 grand. It is in a Dutch style. Matches up with all of the other Dutch sheds that we've got on the Mod Hub. Next to last new ones for all platforms. These are actually in the Mod Hub. Took me forever to find these. Bathtub and Plastic Box. These actually hold things. So this is your old bathtub, which holds 360 liters of bulk crop, and then we have plastic box, which holds 120. You can pick these up, move them around, things like that. It's kind of like a wheelbarrow that you could pick up. Yeah, not a bad idea. And lastly, we have the highly anticipated Disinfectionbasin, which, to be fair, looks like it's full of infections. Don't mean that in a bad way. It's been designed very well. It's decorative, and as purely decorative, it is non-functional, so it does nothing. This would have been really nice to have a sprayer on it, because that's quite literally what something like this would be used for. Like, put the sprayer there, or maybe over here, grab it and go for it. But a little bit of a missed opportunity. Maybe in the future we'll get another version. Jumping over to updates for all platforms. First one is the Massey-Ferguson 600 Series version 111. Dashboard lighting added, some visual mistakes fixed, and new details added. Next, the AVANT-Series, which never really has the right changelog for some reason. I'm assuming this is the mowing update, as it's showing version 1601, though it says changelog 160 added the flow mower 1200, 1350, and 1500. Next, the Tigo 100 XR version 1.1 added rims and optimized the model. One of my favorites, the Cressoni CRX Series version 1.1 fixed various visual things on the 6 and the 6.6 and reduced the abnormal movements when the header is detached. Next, Pöttinger CAT Pack version 1.1 compatible with other tractor triangle types. Better behavior in combination with the tractor triangle improved the skidding of the outer planes. Mower floor is horizontal on the ground now, and material changed of yellow plastic and black plastic. And Lizard 2200G slurry tanker version 1001 removed ability to spread with dribble bar configuration without having a dribble bar connected. Now must have a dribble bar connected to spread slurry, and fix the AI worker functionality with the dribble bar config. Hull Barn Garage version 101 corrected collision in the barn, improved the shader, occluder improved, and garage improved. Chemicals Cabinet 1001 door opening animation time increased. And a couple map updates. First is Lost in the Mountains version 1.1, 12 new fields, expansion of the playing area, new productions, and new points of sale. And Westbridge Hills version 1.3 added garlic cultivation, added machinery for harvesting garlic, and expansion premium crops in the miscellaneous section of the store, added warehouse for garlic and beets, added warehouse for carrot and parsnip, added production of placeable lime, Rocco Master, stones plus water equals lime, added production of placeable fertilizer. This should be a Z. Fertimax, manure plus slurry equals fertilizer. They spelled it right there. Beets, carrots, parsnips appear only with premium expansion. These warehouses will not be useful if you don't have that. Additionally, if you play on Xbox Series, whether it be X or S, PlayStation 5, PC, or Mac, we've got an update to Burgenlandkreis version 1213. No new save game is required. They've added missing XML for multiplayer courts again and fixed the texture error on a swing. Jumping over to new ones for PC and Mac players, we have the hose trailer. This is pretty cool. This is for transporting your liquid manure hoses 3 or 5 meters, and that's going to be for the manure system mod, which is very, very cool, which is also required for this. So if you download this trailer, you will have to require that as well. You can change up around the outside. Not a whole lot of customization options for this, but hey, it is what it is. Pretty basic, and I think that's pretty cool. I like this. Next, we got a Tatter, the Talex Tornado 550. This requires 50 horsepower, 5.5 meter work width, 9 miles an hour, weighs 800 kilograms. We've got a couple different setups for stickers on there. We have a Thatcher color, and we have the Twine color there as well. One thing, this is showing up as needing an update constantly on ModHub, so yeah, just be on the lookout for this one. And we got a wood chipper. This is also showing as needing an update constantly. This is the Remet R-120. 330 kilograms on this one. Cover on the back, yes or no. And we also have no number 2. And then cover on the front. So let's see. Same thing there. Love those uncovered. That looks good. This hooks up via 3-point, hydraulically powered. And you basically load in your chips from this area here, and it spits them out the chute on the other side. Again, this is also showing as needing an update constantly on ModHub, so keep an eye out for it. I don't really know what to tell you in this case. Next, we've got Orange, spelled the wrong way. Orange, the ORL220 Bale Pack. Oh yeah, well, 220, and we have a 180 as well. These are pretty sweet. So we have auto load on them, yes or no. Weigh 5 ton, and they'll do between 125 and 180 centimeter round bells. That's all 3 of your standard size. And we have 120, 180, 220, and 240 square bells, so baby bells as well. Very cool. Same thing goes for the other trailer as well. Auto load, yes or no. Very, very cool. I'm loving that. Lastly, we have the Pallets and Big Bags UA Pack, and I'm fairly certain that this has a required mod to it. At least I thought it was. It's either manure system or it's interactive control, but I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, you've got some stuff through here. I don't think it's anything different than what we have base game. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything extra. It's just different logos on it. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is a Moenchwinkel. I don't know how to say the name of the map. It's a new map. It's a 4X map, so it's a big one. You can see it's kind of jittering in and out a little bit. Kind of the way things work when you run 4K max settings. Sometimes it doesn't go very well. The map is a recreation of a village in Germany. There's 67 fields, 23 forestry areas, and they're just kind of a little spread out a little bit. I don't know how they get 23 out of all that, but rock and roll. 61 meadows, a natural river where you can get your water for free, no collectibles, and 35 sell and production points. They are all over the place. For example, we come over here, you can see for wheat alone we have 6. And canola's got 7. So there's a whole lot to do on here. A lot of areas where there's nothing. A lot of areas where you can take like logging and turn it into something. Big fields, of course, especially when you've got this few fields on a 4X map. Yeah, you're gonna have real big fields. For example, like field 25 here, $410,000. Doesn't look big on the PDA, but let's see, I think about that's the size of a normal map, so you could take that into consideration if you want to. As far as your growth calendar goes, this looks like it is going to be base game. It also doesn't look like there's any custom crops added to this, so don't be looking for those. And then owned items, we have Massey 3670, Raw Smash Nova, and an old pickup. We also have a couple Velger trailers, header, cultivator. We have a disc harrow, or power harrow, sorry, and a seeder, which match up, front loader, a bucket, and a header trailer. Not a whole lot going on. Is that the Deutz header trailer for that? Hang on. What does it say? It says to use that header trailer. Well, you win some, you lose some. There's also a couple required mods for this as well, and those can be found right here. The fence wall and gate, stone walls, concrete fence with gates, and chain link fence with gates. Lastly, today, let's talk about updates for PC and Mac players. First is the Claas Axion 900TT version 1001, decal error fixed. Vaschieri L Pack version 1001, various minor functional fixes to the machines. What are they? Come on, man, just tell us. Kotte Tripod Hopper version 1.1 pack has been extended with a docking station for higher docking arms and front suction arms. Rossmore 2200G Slurry Tanker. This is the PC version of the crossplay version we talked about earlier. Version 1001. Did I say that already? Added manure system on support. Remove the ability to spread with the dribble bar. You now need that, and fix the AI worker with the dribble bar. Spinnery for Twine Net Wrap version 2002. Fix support for new brand color of the Net Wrap of Twine. Player speed. This is like the first update in 2 years to this. Version 101, Spanish language corrected, and French translations added. If you're curious how I run so fast sometimes when I'm doing videos, this is the mod I use. Exhaust extension version 112, removed error that appeared when delimbing trees with a wood harvester. Next to last, the enhanced animal system version 2212, bug fixes, husbandries with animals, but without associated farm, no longer thrown Lua errors, but the warning remains. Change the Hofbergman support for the spring update, and change the reproduction of chickens reduced. And your last mod today, Gnadenthal version 1501. Fix the Blumgart sell point, fix the Bale trigger for export sell point, and potentially fix the error for dedicated servers with a whole line of code. Yeah, and that is it. It is nice to see early mods for what's here in FarmSim. Hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a like, get subscribed, do all the YouTube stuff. That way you never miss videos and stuff like that. We got news coming out after mods today, and maybe you're watching this later in the day, you'll be able to find those nice and easy on the channel. I am headed off to PAX today, so I will not be doing any news on Friday, but I will be doing mods directly from the booth, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, just have a great day. We'll see you guys later.